Please go and check out my Telegram channel. The link is below because that's where you're going to be able to get all the extra detail that you can't get here. I'll see you there. Once again, the players that control the mainstream media are weaving their delusion through a mix of stories interlaced with some truths. This is the sophistication that keeps so many of you from awakening to the truth, which keeps humans trapped in a box of confused discernment. So polished have these deceptions been that many give up trying to discern what they think is and what is not, and wish to stay in a state of ignorance or perpetuated delusional 5D. Ring a bell? Not all is what it seems at this time, and for this reason you must stay in neutral observation. This will give you the highest levels of discernment. You are being triggered on purpose, which further depletes your vibratory rate and your auric field. On your planet, those that have worn the whitest robes and claim to be the protagonists of good and service to all are often those that return to the most debased and degenerate activities behind the scenes in order to fuel the confusion and sabotage of the human soul even further. Collateral damage and lives are being lost at this time regards current events, but we can guarantee you that World War III is an impossibility within the confines of the current situation. The Arcturian Council and others do not allow weapons of this nature to be used, and eyes are on all technologies of this kind and will be immediately disarmed upon activation. This is an actuality because what affects you on your terror affects all beings in the universe, and Gaia cannot return to the old timelines now, as they have indefinitely closed. Nuclear capabilities have been observed on your planet for a long time, including the power stations that disrupt ley lines and electromagnetic grids on your Earth, which the Arcturians and other councils correct often. Those working in the plants have noticed self-correcting anomalies which to this day are to them unexplained. So many of you are coming into your true powers now, and sometimes psychic abilities can be shocked into action through trauma or events necessitating necessary change. In your world, you have a saying, necessity is the mother of invention, and in this case, chaos in your world will activate more of your abilities, bringing them online, many of which you were unaware of. What you call chaos is sometimes a fast-track necessity to higher timelines being facilitated. Look at what was born from your pandemics and the change it accommodated thereafter. What you call 5D is a small part of collective truth, which is actually multidimensional. You all are upgrading and ascending, but what you call 5D is not going to be handed to you on a golden platter along with the kingdom of heaven, all in one fell swoop, or what you call a solar flash or something to that effect. Fresh foundations must be built on fertile and clean ground, not on top of the old so that it can be affected again by those who wish to disallow the inmates of the prison to realize they were actually in one. Regards the truth of matters both on Earth and galactically. The solar weather that is coming in at this time will increase, and so will your upgrades to deal with it as it arrives perfectly on time as the ancients predicted. You are not coming into new information but remembering ancient codes within. Spend more time in nature and getting into the sun, soak up the codes and moonbathe if necessary. Each new moon that arrives now brings with it a powerful, clean slate for manifestation. Upon each new moon, write down all that you wish to create and speak it into existence, for you must now focus on the world you wish to create and not that which is crumbling. This is how creation begins. Strengthen your auric fields by spending less time with your flat screens and devices which affect your energies and deplete them greatly. You cannot go within and seek the answers to current events with the barrage of constant entertainment that you all subject yourselves to 24 hours a day. This is part of the distraction, especially for those watching the mainstream media for answers on what is happening in the current skirmish. Allow yourself to become bored. It is at these times that your intuition and imagination fire up and allow you to navigate these new times, to seek truths on issues you have been misdirected on. You all are doing so well. Don't forget to laugh and play. Laughter strengthens your immune system, and those in power don't want you laughing at this moment in time. Some of you will return back to your councils for deprogramming from the dense, addictive material world of Earth, and many will return to continue the incredible work you are undertaking. Do not take this time too seriously, and remember to connect to the inner child and play. For some who are about to lose their noodles, this will be your sanctuary and saving grace. Use magnesium to ground and balance in times of mental instability. The future is full of wonders, and they are already here, Lightworkers. Go inwards and feel it for yourselves. No one but you can see it, because you are beautiful and you are sovereign. You are as powerful as any being that has ever arrived on this planet. Those from afar and those on Earth truly fear the power of the human heart and what it can do when it expands to its optimum levels of creative divine power. There is some way to go yet. Baby steps, brothers and sisters from the stars. You have already won this battle. Remember to laugh and play. You are the forerunners of an ascended planet.